Good morning, everybody. Yeah, good morning. This isolation thing gives you time to think, and I've been thinking about my mother. It was Mother's Day here in the UK last weekend, so my mother, God rest her soul, been gone now over 20 years. But I was thinking about her and about growing up in North Manchester in the 50s, and my mother had a particularly strange trait. I'm an only child, you may not have guessed, but a lot of us were of that period. Most of my friends were only children. But anyway, my mother had this quirk where on every photograph, I don't have that many, but I've got a few and I've printed a few off, but whenever there's a photograph of me, be it school, gig, blah, 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 she'll put a blue cross, a biro cross on me somewhere, on my face, whatever, just so that people, I guess, going through her head, this would be so people would know it was me. I mean, it's a ridiculous notion, but for example, here's a very early photograph of me and my mother outside my auntie's house in Yorkshire, and I don't really can see. Just here is the Blue Cross. And then moving on, this is a Manchester, North Manchester Fun Fair in the 50s. Must have been great. I was a bit too young, but I think this is a photograph from the local paper, and you've probably seen this on Facebook. I don't know if you can see that. There's me on the right hand side. Look at this guy, Colin Blythe. This is a great photograph, but yeah, there's the Blue Cross. Moving on. Now this is my very first gig ever. My very first gig with my band. I think we had 4 numbers we could play, Shadow songs, and I don't know. We've got Beatle jackets on, so it's of that era. I'm still in touch with a couple of the guys here. There's me in the middle with my Broadway 1 pickup guitar. We've got like thick cord Beatle jackets on. There's my amp on on legs that my dad put on there. But yeah, there's the Blue Cross. There's the Blue Cross on my white shirt. So there, my mum did that. Yeah, got a bit older, had a band. This photograph is a band I was in. This is great. Look at the composition on this photo. This is outside the old Manchester City football ground, Main Road. Look at the kids here. But you see this mark here above my head? That's a blue arrow or blue cross. It's a bit smudged. I think my mum probably smudged it, but it's a bit bizarre, isn't it? There you go. But the weird thing is that there were school photographs, me and my grammar school, my junior school, and there's me, Blue Cross. I came across a photograph, just me at my grammar school, solo photographs. One day we had solo pictures taken, and yes, there's a fucking Blue Cross on my forehead. There's only me in the fucking picture. I mean,